What just happened there?
That sunflower just grew.
Why did it grow?
I think it's because of the sun.
What else does the sunflower need to grow?
It needs water.
And do you think it needs anything else?
And it needs sun.
And what about below? Does it need anything from below?
Yeah, it needs dirt and I think worms or roly-polies also.
Now that the sunflower is all big, what's happening here?
Like when the sunflower gets too big, it drops the sunflower seed. Then it could be produced and produced and produced again from the seed that sunflower just gave out.
How did this happen?
Cause I think there's just like one sunflower in the world, and like people keep finding seeds, and eventually they grew.
What do you think is happening here?
Lab mice are eating sunflower seeds.
Why do they eat seeds then?
Because they need food in their system.
When they get food in their system, what happens to their body?
Their body gets like stronger and stuff, and they need food to live. And
what happens to the size of their body?
Oh, and the size gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Do you think they will ever die?
Well, yeah, they have to die eventually.
What do you think's happening here?
One of the mice died. It's getting eaten by that snake.
So why doesn't the snake eat sunflowers?
Cause the snake is not like kind of like the mice. Cause the snake like eats meat, like not like vegetables and carrots and stuff.
Do you know if there's a word for things that can only eat meat?
I think carnivores.
Excellent. But what about things that can only eat vegetables?
Herbivore.
What do you think? Do you think our mice are herbivores?
Yeah, I think mice are herbivores.
So you think if you give a mouse a beetle or a worm or something, or even a little dead snake, do you think it would eat it?
I think so.
Yeah. Do you know there's a word for things that can eat vegetables and meat?
No, actually, I really don't know that.
That word is an omnivore.
An omnivore?
Which animal do you think needs to eat a lot more? The mouse or the snake?
I think the snake. Because the mice, like, eat vegetables, and, like, vegetables are, like, grown everywhere, like, from trees and gardens and stuff. But, like snakes, they just eat meat. So, like, the meat is harder to hunt because animals could like run away fast, and yeah, so it's kind of hard for the snake to hunt. So most of the time, like the snake survives because it finds dead animals like this.
Oh, like when a snake feeds, it needs to feed on a big chunk of food.
Yeah.
And when a mouse feeds, it can feed on something really small.
Yeah, and also the snake like has a hard time hunting.
What do you think about this drawing here?
It's a food chain.
A food chain? What is a food chain?
It's something that like, and something that eats an animal, and there's something that ate that animal, and it's something that eats that animal, eats that animal.
And move those arrows around here. These arrows here, right? See, you can move them.
Yeah.
Like so. How would you set up a food chain?
We'll just like set up like kind of sort of like a line, like how about like down there, and like so it's kind of like this, like the sun, but like the sun just like give energy. Like I don't really know about that, but it's kind of like this, and then the mouse eats the sunflower seeds, and then the snake eats the mouse.
And where does all of the energy in a food chain come from?
I think like the sun.
The sun.
Maybe.
Right. If we had no sun, what would happen to all the living things on Earth?
They would die.
What do we need from the sun?
The sun provides light for plants to have energy and strength. For example, the mouse or mice needs to get the sunflower seeds to eat. Everything depends on the sun.